One of the most interesting observations that I've had from being on NoFap is that the compulsive desire to want to self-pleasure diminishes the longer your NoFap streak is. I always talk about how the first month is the most difficult. You know, we're creatures of habit, and we're so accustomed to releasing the tension through self-pleasuring that oftentimes you don't even realize you're doing it. And that's why a lot of guys feel like they're trapped, because they find themselves doing it even if they don't really want to, which is what's truly fucked up, really. Something as pleasurable as experiencing an orgasm becomes a frustration. It shouldn't be this way. Right? You know, guys find themselves not even experiencing any real satisfaction from it anymore. It's almost like their body just leaks and that's it. They're done. I'm not against the idea of experiencing pleasure down there. However, when it's self-inflicted, it's a problem, because it will become an addiction and it will take the joy out of it. It will take the fun out of it. Especially when you couple self-pleasuring with watching pornography. It just makes a very toxic recipe. And it will destroy you. It will poison you to the core. Sex in of itself, orgasming, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. It's fundamental, in my opinion. It's very important. And obviously you guys know how I view relationships. I believe that should be done within a marriage, because it brings the two of you together, and you know, something will come out of it, usually kids, right? And you build a family. And of course I want you to be in a relationship with a woman that you absolutely love and who loves you. Don't want you to settle for a situation where you believe that, you know, you can't get out of. No, I want you to make sure that this person is the right person for you. And once you've done that, fantastic. So the longer you go, fellas, the longer you go from not relapsing, the better it is for you. And the less of that compulsive desire to relapse, you'll get less of that over time. But that will start to go away. And I'm not saying that you don't feel horny anymore and you don't have the desire to want. No, you still have that. All right? Of course you do. And if you don't, then maybe your testosterone is very low. And I always recommend that you guys get your test checked anyways, your testosterone. You can buy those test kits online nowadays. You can test yourself at home. It may cost 40 or 50 pounds or something, but I recommend it. But you still have that desire, absolutely you do. But the desire to want to just fiddle around with it yourself, it goes away after a while. And then what you find yourself leaning more towards is the idea of finding yourself a beautiful woman and getting into a relationship and having a great sex life. So hang in there. You know, the first month is always the hardest. It really is. But if you can go beyond a month, and then 6 weeks, and then 2 months, you'll find yourself freed from the shackles of pornography and masturbation. Because right now they're weighing you down. It's like you're carrying huge chains on your back. You feel like it's a massive weight on your shoulders. It's uncomfortable. And you feel trapped. You feel like you can't get it off. But after a while, it will come off your shoulders. And you're free again. You're light. You can move. You can do whatever you want to do. That cloud of anxiety, as I like to describe it, no longer follows you. And you feel much better about yourself, which is really one of the major, major benefits from being on NoFap, is that your self-perception improves. The way you feel about yourself. You no longer see yourself as a sad wanker, as I like to say. You know, and as a result of you feeling better about yourself, you go out there, you take more action, you make more happen, you achieve more success, You take care of yourself better. Other people notice you. When I say other people, it could be financial opportunities, business opportunities. It could be a romantic opportunities. People are like, wow, this guy's attractive. He takes care of himself. You know? So look, the good news is you can escape the shackles. You can get that heavy weight off your shoulders. You can. It's not going to be easy, but you can. And the way you do that is just hang in there. If you relapse, okay, it is what it is. Go again. Don't feel like, well, I relapsed, what's the point now anyways? And then you get into that dangerous loop. Your mind tells you, well, you know, you relapsed this week. You might as well just have the rest of the week. Just wank all over yourself and you'll be fine. Nah, don't listen to your mind. Start again. Immediately. Commit again. You know what? I'm not going to do it again. Fuck it. Just make the intention. Because most people never make the intention. And that's the problem. That's why they always relapse. But when you make a firm decision, and you know what? I'm not going to do it. And even if you do, that's fine. Just make the intention again. If you see nothing wrong with it, you'll just keep relapsing. But if you feel like, nah, I can't keep doing this, man. This is stupid. You know? Then that's good. Go again. And then you'll notice that instead of relapsing after a week, you might relapse after 2 weeks. That's good. That's progress. Remember what I said in my last no-fap video, guys? As long as the frequency is decreasing over time, that's a measure of success in my books. Because you can't just snap your fingers and that's it. You never do it again. No, that's not how we work. It's an addiction, man. It's a serious addiction. So it will take time to undo the damage, to rewire yourself, to reset the computer. It's not going to be immediate, and that's okay. Don't feel disheartened. But after a while, guys, you really will feel refreshed. You will feel like you're no longer weighed down. Honestly, man. You'll get you back, most importantly. You'll feel like you again. You won't feel like you're trapped, you're held down. So hang in there. Don't count the days. Don't sit there or day 24. Don't worry about that. I want you to not even remember the last time you relapsed. That's good. Right? Now, if you did it yesterday and you can't remember that you did it yesterday, then, well, you have short-term memory loss. But you get the point here. I want you to be like, was it 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I can't remember. I don't want you to be like, well, it was precisely 37 days ago. Nah, I don't want you to be like that. All right? Keep pushing, fellas. Keep striving. You know, make a commitment. It's all right if you relapse. It will take some time. Change your environment, as I said last time. You know, your environment will affect, you know, whether or not you relapse. It will. So maybe keep the laptop downstairs. Turn your phone off. Remove anything in your environment that may trigger the relapse. All right? Thanks for watching, fellas. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you comment down below. Give this video a like. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.